Hey, what's going on, everyone? Tonight's stream is going to be short, as tomorrow. Marco Pietz, welcome to the stream. Thank you. Like I said, tomorrow I gotta leave at around 9 o'clock in the morning, so I'm only gonna stream for just a little bit, and then I'm gonna try to hit the sack. Got some stuff I gotta pack, all this kind of stuff I gotta do, and I gotta get out of here by 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm okay. Just doing my daily grinds. What's going on with you tonight? Now watching The Year of Return. Sorry for the window, if anything, guys. I did that right twice though. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, okay. There was an issue sending it. Please try again. So I sent it this time. Oh yeah. Hey. DJ Hot Wings, what's going on? Good watching a WWE sack down, plus I'm sick. Oh, hold on. Just relax and try to recover. DJ Hot Wings, about to make a bagel. Take a vice, clean the kitchen, then play Pokemon Ultra Moon. Oh, okay. Today's been a kind of 30. So wait a minute. Let me see something. From 1 till now, all I did was 30. So I was not maximizing. Not maximizing at all. Perhaps if you want to maximize, you need to stop doing this. Wow. What was that? I heard of. Oh, that's LinkedIn. All right, right after this game, I'm gonna have to take this call. Oh my goodness. What a misdrop. When I mean what a misdrop, that was like all over the place. I'll read the next comment in a second. Whoa, get over there. Okay. No, don't take that risk. That could have spelled your death. What the hell was that? Oh boy. Both of you numbs. Wait, what is happening? Why is all of a sudden that happening? Why is that glitching over like that? That shouldn't even happening. What the hell was wrong with that? Let's take a look at these comments. Oh, Bluish Saber is here. Starfield, what's up? Playing some Tetris, chilling with you guys, trying to see what I can raise for the night for the Africa campaign. Wrench EX, what's going on? Sorry if I'm late on a lot of these comments, guys. Moses is back. Yeah, I'm playing Tetris. Bluish Saber, what's going on? Sleepy Snow is back. Roses are red. Grasses is greener. Try me and run into a wall. Outfielder, okay. Kisan, what's going on? And then we have Sub Robin in there and Bugbear Snipes, I guess. Hi. What's going on, guys? Yes, for those who don't know, this weekend I'm heading to California for Color Switch's sponsored birthday party of the father of esports himself, Walter Day. Walter Day will be unveiling almost 100 new trading cards. The trading cards will feature two of Africa's best FIFA players. The first time Walter has created trading cards for people who live on the African main continent. I've been honored and selected to accept the cards and their awards on their behalf. So I was invited to come out there and pick them up, etc. So later on this year, when I go to Ghana and Nigeria and what's the name of this thing here? Crap. Yeah, when I go to those countries, no, Nigeria and Kenya. There we go. I'm sorry, I almost forgot. I was like, what? There's a third country. What's the last country? When I go to those three countries, I'm going to be giving. Well, first of all, I have to give the cards out to the actual people that earned that honor of getting those cards to begin with. So once I go out there and give those cards out to those people, I will also be giving them out to other areas of Africa, letting Africa's people recognize themselves in the esports scene. You know, knowing that there are champions that look like them, so it inspires them to want to come out and compete and be the next champion to represent the motherland, etc., etc., as you guys already know. So you guys have any questions about the Color Switch Walter Day's birthday party? Well, it's not a birthday party, but more like the birthday celebration. You guys can ask and I'll give you all that I know. I'm supposed to be setting up there. I'm supposed not only collecting the cards, but I'm also going to be trying to do the Africa campaign while I'm there. So we'll see what happens. It would be cool if I tell Color Switch about what I'm doing and see if we can get a sponsorship from them. That would be really, really dope if they would do that, because then, you know, we need all hands on deck to help us with the return, you know, the building blocks back to Africa. So I see some questions moving in the chat. I'll be with you guys in 1 second. Oh damn, dead. Just because I stopped to scratch. Crap. Just because I stopped to scratch. Don't forget, guys, your support helps us continue our mission and our work. So don't be shy. Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, don't be shy. If you can help us with our cause, it would greatly appreciate it. Any donation, no matter how small, contributes to our cause. Ouch, that hurts. That actually hurt my ear. That's crazy. Alright, let's see if we can not make that mistake again. Double dropped. It didn't mean that. That was an accident. I find it funny, everything all of a sudden wants to bother me. Everything wants to start scratching me and stuff like that. Wow. Saw that altogether. Like, what? Get out of here. Do it to stream in a second. See what's no comments. Okay, what are you guys are talking about? There's a lot of ads, Sally. But Triforce said he would help me if I was on the road broke. Yeah, I would help you. I would help anyone if they were on the road broke. And if I had it, I'd help. Misplaced. Crap. Wow. Wow. Oh my goodness. Damn it, man. Why'd I even go for it? I gotta stop doing that, man. It's not necessary. Let's see where we're hope everything goes well with the campaign. Well, Starfield, Etika helping me with the campaign. I don't. You said hope everything goes well with the campaign. So, and then you said you were wondering what if Etika was to help me with the campaign. I don't know what you mean by that. What is it that you're wondering? If you hope everything goes well with the campaign, and you're wondering if you could help, then I don't know. I'm lost with that. I don't. What does that mean? Yeah, can you explain what point are you getting at when you say that? What do you mean by that? Let me see what's here. Oops, didn't mean to open that. I mean, if you get your friends to help you with this campaign to make sure everyone goes according to plan and help out in general. Sorry, should have been more specific. I thought B. Let me see the rest of what she was gonna write. Wow. Hmm. Wow. We got a first donation for the night. $2 from Jarion. Here's a little bit to start. Thank you, Jarion. We've been saying this line since last year, but it's proven true, and it's we've gotten a lot of things done, from taking 15 of us to the International Video Game Hall of Fame, to going to Africa last year to start off the campaign, and to any other stuff, even this trip that I'm going to regarding California. If everybody chips in a little, nobody has to chip in a lot. So, oh man, that was a big mistake. Uh-oh, that I screwed up. Why'd you do that? You're lucky you got bailed out. Okay. Got trapped there. That was an accident. Okay, let's see what we got. What are we working with here? What? That didn't fit? What was I looking at then? Donates another $1. It says, Triforce, got any untold Africa stories or any interesting tales you'd be like to share for entertainment's sake, of course? Well, actually, not really. When I went to Africa, man, there was nothing. It was just, it literally was all business. Everything that you see and you record about the live video game TV was literally what went down in Africa. It was just that, and then going home, sleep, get back up, redo it again. Okay, so let me see. So I mean, so that's what, so I thought be hope. Wait, what? Oh, I thought he can contribute to the cause. Well, he can, but the thing is it would be about contacting Edeka and seeing if he would want to help. And so, you know, the situation that recently happened with him, you know, I don't think that's on his mind right now. He's going through a lot right now. He has to adjust to all that craziness that just happened to him. Yes, sharing the stream on social media definitely helps. Somebody said Etika was back. What do you mean by he's back? Is he back streaming? Because I don't recall seeing any notifications about Etika returning. I wish I could use the power of some of the stars here on and help them, but there's a lot of politics behind it. I'm like, I got some advice from a couple people. They say, Triforce, why don't you contact black players in esports and see if they can help, donate towards you going back to Africa to help out Africa. And I was like, that's a good idea. The only problem with that is that I don't like I would have to, I guess, make an official page or something like that. I'd have to do something official to kind of get it going. But I'm even thinking about like, we'll have to see. I just came up with a great idea. You know, going to this, oh crap, what was that about? Today is Walter Day's official birthday, May 15th. Good ideas, good ideas. You guys just put an idea in my mind. Crap. Okay, I'll take that. Wow. Oh boy, whatever. Wow. Mm. Come on. That's what I get, man. There's no reason for me to go for the triple, but I just want to do it anyway. Ah. Alright, no more. That's it. No more T-spinning. No more T-spinning. It's costing me games that I could just fight it all the way out to the bottom and just friggin'. Ugh. Okay, let me see something here. 3 games that happened to okay, let me see something. Edeka even uploaded a video on his backup YouTube channel telling what actually happened in the police assault video. Hey, what? Jagan or Jerion, are you guys in that? Jagan, you're in the room. I need some help here. Can someone read the chat for me? Okay, let me go back up and see something. Sharing the stream on social media help. Okay, Edeka streamed earlier today. He seemed back to normal. Back on Twitter on some platform called DLive. Yeah, I know people talk. PewDiePie streams there. Smart move, to be honest. Undeafened. Oh my goodness. I was deafened that entire time.
Yeah, that's why that's why I went to the stream chat. I was like, oh, something must be going on.
Oh my goodness.
I was wondering what was going on.
That's why I was in the chat.
Oh no, I didn't mean to be deafened.
That's
why I'm like,
Release sounds.
That's why I'm like, why aren't you guys talking to me? I'm like, this is crazy. Why y'all in the chat talking?
1 hour deafened.
Ah, dang it, Triforce. You messed it up already.
EMP still gotta have its own official Reddit, one of the biggest social media platforms, and no base there. Yeah, Jerry, we need that. Thank you, Evil Jagan. I'll try to. Okay. So
You
so
need Jesus. That's what you need.
Now,
So-
now,
Oh.
everyone who can hear the sound of my voice, both me and Triforce recommend Batman versus TMT.
we'll talk about Batman TMT later. I want to focus on this. Ouch.
I'm gonna watch that tonight, yo.
Yeah, I got copies of it. I just gotta edit it for you guys when I get a chance. So before I leave out tomorrow, I'll edit it and render it or whatever the case may be. I literally stripped it. So am I supposed to say that on stream? No, right?
No.
Okay.
No, yeah.
We'll have a copy.
Some dude on Earth, what's going on, yo?
Jagan.
What was that?
Oh,
Are you saying what's up? Because your mic is kind of.
yeah. I think what's up?
Oh, yo. What's good, Epic Steve? What's going on, Danny?
JR is up in here?
So Jagan, no, not Jagan. So Etika streamed today. What did
I know he was back on Twitter. I didn't know he was streaming. Let me check that.
No, he was on D Live, according to what people are saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it. Damn, you type in DLive Etika auto populates. That's crazy. Oh, he's still going, or it's another stream? But it says chatting.
Huh?
Let me see. Let me listen to it.
How many streaming platforms are there?
As many as there needs to be, because it's a competition. Millions of people on the planet to millions of different content to be out there to be consumed for advertisers to want to advertise on, and they're willing to spend billions of dollars on it, and the content creators get a fraction of it, and I do mean a fraction.
Just develop your monetization strategy. Don't get caught up by these fools.
See, a lot of people are moving to these new platforms because they don't like the fact how YouTube is being regulated.
Well,
This means streaming platforms. Like everywhere I look, it's like, oh, you can follow me on this. I'm like, what is this platform?
all right. Well, hold on. Here's the thing. When it comes to stream, because YouTube will forever be the king of video sharing sites, right?
Yeah.
But if you guys notice, YouTube got rid of YouTube Gaming.
No, it's still here. It's still here. They haven't gotten rid of it. They're relaunching it under that Stadia whatever. They're gonna relaunch it, but it's still here. Just type in YouTube Gaming or
Yeah, I mean, I know it's still there, but okay, I didn't know that they're relaunching.
yeah.
The last time I checked, it was closing down. But anyway,
Mhm.
my point still stands. You'll see a lot of the bigger channels were moving to Twitch
Mhm.
because a lot of the streaming features on Twitch, YouTube doesn't have yet, or you need to hit a certain threshold in terms of subscriber count to get access to certain features. Like Twitch's dominance in the gaming scene and live streaming in general
Yeah.
forced YouTube to step their game up. That's why you see the super chats and the join things and sponsor for the channel, right?
Mhm.
And that's what competition does. So basically, if you see anyone streaming on DLive, it's because DLive has a bunch of money to get people on their platform. And competition is always good, always good.
Do you think EMP should go on D Live as well?
Right now, no, but in the future, it's something to look into. you have to look at everything from a business perspective. Some people who have really big fan bases, it wouldn't make sense for them to go on D Live. You may as well just stay on YouTube.
Yeah, but so why did PewDiePie go to D Live?
Unless
D Live had the bag. Go ahead, Zero.
Okay.
unless Restream has D Live as an option.
Yeah, does it?
I'm trying to look for it. Hold on.
I haven't seen it. I'll check right now.
What's that platform that McJuggernuggets made? Oh,
Who?
he's a YouTuber, McJuggernuggets, I think that was his name.
Never heard of him.
He made his own platform. I forget what it's called. His video one time.
Yep,
Yep, I
there
see it.
is an option for D Live.
I see it.
Force,
Yeah.
do you want me to set it up for you?
Yes, please.
Today,
Yes.
ladies and gentlemen, we go on D Live.
Does Restream still have that 2-channel limit
No,
before like paying?
Restream
Okay.
has there's more than 2 channels. You can do like 3 or 4.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
Someone was telling me I should do Restream on Facebook, but I don't know.
No, that's
Hmm?
paid. That's paid. That's paid.
Okay.
You gotta pay for that.
Oh, I know what needs to be paid is if you were doing like 2 different YouTube channels. I don't think it let me last time. I don't know. Let me check the
Yeah,
upgrade.
that's why. Exactly, that's why.
Mhm.
We're gonna set it up with my email for now. We can change it later.
Alright.
Mhm.
It's only so I can get the verification codes.
Crap. I did not mean to do that. Wait, what?
Welcome, Parcadia to D Live.
Hey.
Crap. Oh man. Got killed because it's one mistake. Chris, what's going on, man? $9 more and we'll make 1,400. Starfield says, should I get Keemstar's help with the campaign and he can spread the news around? I don't know if this is a good idea, Triforce. If you don't think it's a good idea, well then why'd you... Yeah.
Keemstar is only gonna look at stuff that's gonna get him a bunch of views and money. So, story has to be big enough for him to take. In the event.
It's sad that the only thing is that even if it is drama, it still has to be drama that benefits him.
Speaking of drama, just start drama with big YouTuber Triforce. Watch some Wayne Paladin.
Right.
Drama
And because that's right. That's interesting because Letterhead should be in the sequel.
Force, can you give me the Building Africa thumbnail?
the whole Tati and
Number 7. No, number 8. Right. What am I doing? I got you.
No, something generalized.
Good. Oh, I'll just give you the main one then. The one that doesn't have a number on it.
Oh, isn't it the one that I made?
No. I'll just give you the. I'll give you the 2 of them, and you could choose which one to pick.
Okay.
Well, we're on number 8 right now, but if you want to just put like just a
No,
regular
I
one,
want something generic so I don't have to change the numbers and stuff.
then just use the first one. Then I'll delete the second.
Thanks.
Can you put the details on like how to donate and all that other stuff in whatever description?
Yeah.
Alright. Why did I turn this on? Edica also made a fans page for $20 a month. According to his Reddit, a lot of his fans are unhappy about it, but 700 have already signed up. See, that's what I need. I need something like that. Like, how do I build something like that Edica did? Like,
Build what exactly?
he built a fans only page for $20 a month, and 700 people signed up.
Well, yeah, you can do that, Triforce. The problem is you gotta have 700 people who are willing to pay $20 a month. That's the if you're big enough to like, typically OnlyFans is used by certain models or people who claim to be models online, if you catch my drift.
Yeah.
So they put like private content on there, but fan base, it's very easy, especially someone like Edica, it's very easy.
Also, I want to I want to add to that real quick. So there's a lot of people that got in before he put up that payment thing. So I guarantee you a lot of those folks that are currently signed up to him right now is probably going to get that first month free, just simply because he didn't set up the $20 thing yet.
Oh.
But now everybody that goes to it now, because I saw it when he first posted it, and it wasn't a $20 charge, even though he did warn people. He was saying, yeah, I'm gonna be charging $20 a month for stream onlys and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people went on ahead and signed up to him way before he had was able to set up that $20 price bracket.
They're gonna be in for a rude awakening.
No.
Yeah. Just like Batman was in the Rude Awakening with his fight.
Yeah, I'm definitely watching that after my workout.
So, question. So, Edica stopped streaming, right?
If you go on D Live, he's the #1 channel stream.
Yeah, but is he streaming right now?
Yes, he's streaming right now.
And you can't see it unless you pay.
Oh, you have to pay now to see the stream.
Yes, that's the whole
Wait,
reason why he
no-
set that up.
No. On D Live, you can see the right. His OnlyFans.
Yeah, that's what I meant. OnlyFans. I misspoke.
Okay, yeah. Okay. But yeah, if you go on D Live, right, and look at the channel streaming,
Yeah.
it could be an old thing. I'm not too sure, but it says live. I'm pretty sure it's live, and he's streaming at this very moment.
Well, we can't see it because we're not subscribed as fans to his page, right?
No, Triforce. The OnlyFans thing, we have to pay $20, and the D Live streaming,
Yeah.
are two different things.
Okay.
Think of OnlyFans like a Patreon.
Alright. That's an expensive.
But you know what? He'll be alright. Because on YouTube, anytime when he would just be streaming, just to be streaming, whether he was doing stupid, ignorant stuff or not, fools was dropping $50, $100, $200 at any given point in time. So him setting that $20 price back bracket on OnlyFans.com, he'll be fine.
I actually want to ask him on stream if he wants to come with me to Africa.
I think that Drew set up the OnlyFans thing. That could.
You keep cutting
can-
off. You keep cutting off bad,
the-
Jagan.
Let me see if I can fix that.
Oh man, I lost the last 3 games terribly.
If you guys need to create a DLive account, use for viewing stuff, and donate it to DLive, you can do so through that email, through that link on the description and on the chat, whatever.
That line piece.
If you guys
tragic
create
card.
an account with that, we get the donation cash on any donation you guys make using that.
Who is EMP 4th Road to Partner?
I have no idea.
Oh, Etika has 32,000 people already on DLive? What the hell?
Big fan base.
I got the thing here.
Alright, so what promo code do I use? Because it just defaults back to the homepage.
Yeah, but that it saves the thingy.
Okay,
You just
gotcha,
need-
gotcha.
Just create your account.
Alright,
Also, not only that, if you're going to use it as a streamer, instead of doing that, I'm gonna give it to you. This is for streamers.
So you all gonna sign up for DLive then,
Okay.
right?
oh yeah, I'm gonna add it. That's another platform. Especially with PewDiePie and Etika, you'll catch some stragglers. Ooh, I can connect my Twitch.
All right.
Fucking
Force.
Nintendo Switch.
Zuru,
Yeah, boy.
Mm.
send me that info in my DM.
Streamer or user?
Streaming.
See, I want to donate on the stream, and I wanted to say, Etika, come with. It's Triforce. Come with me to Africa.
I don't know if Buddy has a. Well, I'm pretty sure he has a streaming stuff up. I haven't looked into it that hard though. Let me get me.
Sorry, Force.
Yeah.
Do you have phone number, cell phone number you can give me so I can set up your Lino Points account?
I don't have. I can. I would have see. I would have to add. Is Poljin still awake?
It doesn't have to be United States.
Okay, so then you can use
You can give me if you have a Jamaican number. That's fine. It's area 18 something.
Oh yeah, I'll give it to you in a second. Let me just set up a tech. What the frizz something? Oh man, yo,
Aye.
huh?
Aye. Your D live is not going to be live until your next stream.
Yeah, because I'm already streaming.
Yeah.
So then after this stream, let me see how many hours I put it, because I'm only streaming for 2 hours. In the next 45 minutes, I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to do a night
Chill stream.
chill stream. Yo, you see, I can't, yo. Oh my goodness.
It is actually chill stream.
What the frig? I didn't even
Yeah,
do
I
that.
so yeah. You thought that was a
But
an orange one, right?
yeah, but I can't focus. Two people are talking to me on Facebook, then I'm listening to you, then I'm doing that, and I'm watching
Nah,
Edeka and D
It's
Live.
fine. It's
like,
fine. It's fine.
No,
It's
I
fine.
I'm dead already, so I might as well give it to you.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
phone?
Exactly. You're dead already. You're going to receive an SMS code. Right?
Alright, that took way too long. Alright, I'm gonna send you the number right now. But Edeka's not streaming, he's really just setting up.
Yeah, I set it up. Anyways,
I'm sending you the number right now.
okay. What?
Alright. Yes,
Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today?
Verification code. Please send it as soon as possible.
God, come on.
Busy day today, folks. I hope everybody here is doing awesome. Everybody watching the stream, thanks for tuning in. Is the word awesome like a really white guy thing to say?
No.
Are you white?
What do you think I am? What do you think? What ethnicity? By listening to my voice, what do you think?
Asian, man. I think Asian.
That's a first. Negative. Want to try again?
Not really.
I heard legends that
I'll be right
he
back.
is really. I heard legends that Jacob is really Samoan.
No, I'll just stick with Asian, man. I'll stick with Asian.
Negative.
You'll always be Asian to me. You don't even have to worry about it. And I do think that awesome is a really white guy thing to say. I can't see it any other way.
I wonder if you got the code. with that.
You got that fan blowing right on you, huh, Triforce?
I think he left the bathroom.
Yeah, stepped away.
Okay, then since he's gone, I'm just gonna not call it a fan and say he has no walls. It's just a breeze.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, Ra's al Ghul is a monster.
Sorry about that.
Oh, you still have the here? Update, man.
Yeah,
That's-
I just got it.
Yeah, that screen is no more.
Yeah. R.I.P.
Anyone here take it? Never mind. Hey, people in the Discord. How do you feel about? Is he talking?
No, he's talking
In the
in the background.
background.
Go ahead.
All right. How do you feel about like so an RTS app, right? How do you feel about it also being able to be played on PC, like with the app players? In an RTS, would it make a huge difference?
By app players, you mean like in Nox and Memo and stuff like that?
No, I mean like people on their Android or iOS devices playing with people who are playing with on the PC. Like if on the PC you can only use the left mouse button, so it's like pressing, so you can't use a bunch of hotkeys. Would it be like the same playing field?
Well, if your game is on emulator, people are gonna play on emulator unless you adopt the people.
What's his name? Jagan. Something is wrong with your
Yes.
something's wrong with your Discord terribly. Well, I don't know if it's it could be just be me.
let
No,
me
it's
see.
him. He cuts off. Maybe the sensitivity is not getting him correctly. I don't know. Try for SMS code, please.
Huh?
A code message, please.
A code message? What's that?
Phone. Check your phone.
Oh, Sash, it's not my fault. Check your phone. A code came in. I need that code.
How about now? I reduce the sensitivity. Am I still cutting off?
No, that's way better.
Okay. Who is this?
Jesus fucking Christ. Sash, come here. How am I gonna get it if I'm doing this? You can't send it. Yes, I needed you to come and tell me so Zero can hear you. Not for you to send it to me. What is it? Four five four. 241.
Now, can you apologize to her really quick?
No.
Oh, savage. You don't give a fuck.
Alright, thanks. He has it.
Yep.
Mommy's here.
Have you seen other donations being read on the stream? Do you know if he's actually actively reading donations before you send him money?
Ouch.
Oroku Saki.
There you go.
Tomato.
Oh boy. Excuse me.
What's that game called? Like, what's the exact name of the? What's the full name of the game? The Tetris game.
You talking to me?
Talking about.
I'm talking to anyone who can answer the question. I just wanted to know the full name of that Tetris game specifically that you were playing this.
Oh, Tetris 99. Shit. Jesus.
I'm very angry that it's not on PC.
I think it's a Switch exclusive, if I'm not mistaken.
No, yeah, it is. That sucks too, because I don't have a Switch.
Well, I think
Okay,
I
let
know,
me restart.
I think I know why
Sorry.
they made it a Switch exclusive, because PlayStation got Tetris Effects or something like that. Some new Tetris game came out exclusively for PlayStation and never came on the Nintendo Switch. So this is probably Nintendo's version of the game. Okay, Triforce, let's try to win this. Let's really try our hardest to win this, because you haven't really, the last day or two has just been really crap. Okay.
Are you doing anything different in your day that's making you
I
play
just-
this game like crap?
I didn't get enough sleep last night. I only got 4 hours of sleep. My eyes are burning right now as we speak. I had to get up and then when I got up this morning, I had a whole bunch of other shit that I had to do.
I don't doubt it.
There's just too much going on, and like I said, uh-oh. No, I did not mean to do that. I have no choice. What? Okay, Triforce. Take your time. Don't descend so Don't descend quick. That's what they're waiting for. That's what he's waiting for. Nope. Yep, gotta descend slowly. Give yourself time to counter all this stupid shit he's coming up with. Yep. Keep it up, guys. Keep it up. Yes, I won.
Triforce.
Yo,
How much does the average orange cost in Jamaica?
10 cents.
Okay.
Buy a bag of oranges for $100, which is like $1 US.
Wow.
I think I'm just gonna take my sailboat over there, fill it up with oranges, come back to the U.S. and sell it.
And then Florida port police will completely arrest you and put you in prison.
No, they won't. They'll get shot at by my SMG. I will kill every single one of them and continue to sell my oranges.
Oh.
All right, so half an hour more, guys. Then we'll do a D Live stream promotion. No, test.
Okay.
Okay, we are $9 off from getting to $1,400. We were $12 off from last night. Last night was the first time we got a zero. I think it was a zero donation. No, yeah, we didn't get anything last night, right?
Yeah, nothing.
Right. It'll be bumping in the summer though, man. We'll get we'll get a lot more in the summer. I think people are busy right now. Your fan base is busy.
Summer, baby, too late. This summer, I have to be in Africa by summer.
When are you going to Africa again?
August.
August?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm talking June, July. Those are gonna be big for you.
Oh. Well, we can only hope.
Okay, it's set up.
Alright. What the fuck?
What's the summer in Jamaica like? How hot does it get?
Oh crap. It's normally Jamaica's anywhere between 80s and 90s during the middle of the like right. Oh wow, that's crazy. What was that? That at 84. It's hot every day. We live on the equator. It's hot every day. Normal degrees are 80, 90. Summertime is 100 and change.
No, you're only in an equator.
Well, we live around the center of the planet.
Yeah, they really do. They're very close to the equator. A lot of other places at that same spot near the equator are just deserts.
Yeah. But we're surrounded by water. That's why
No.
it's not a desert.
That's it. You guys do not live on an equator. The equator is on Ecuador. That's why it's called equator. You live in the Tropic of Cancer. That's what it's called.
Oh wow, royalty. Haven't seen you in a while. It says, I stay lurking. Thank you, royalty. Royalty put us at a solid 1400.
Those are $15.
He
Oh,
got
no.
$8 and
$8.
yeah, 878. Whoa, what was that?
Big fart,
Oh,
maybe.
did Jagan come back?
No.
Okay. My CPU usage was going crazy, so it should be fixed now.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
What happened?
I'm just catching up on stuff. Well, rip Pro Jared.
What happened to Pro Jared?
Triforce, see, I'm glad I learned my lesson. Well, I shouldn't say that because that would give people the wrong idea. Let's just say, growing up with the internet, I knew what you should do and what you shouldn't do. One of the things you shouldn't do is if you're gonna take a photo of your dong, don't put your face in it, because at least gives you deniability. Hey, that's not mine. How would you know?
Well,
You don't say dong, you say joystick.
You're right.
well, the first of all, dudes,
Oh my god. Oh,
dudes,
her Twitter.
the,
Oh.
the only people that should ever be involved in a man's joystick picture should be women. Any man trying to ridicule another man about his joystick being in a woman's DM, it's real suspect, because it's like when people tell yo Triforce, yo, this guy got caught with the D. I'm like, why are you telling me this? Why would I care? Like, I don't talk about other men's joystick. Like, what would make you think I would care about that? And that question can be asked in reverse. Who are the only type of people that would care about another man's joystick picture?
We'll see. It's a whole lot deeper than that. But hold on a second. Let me check out.
Did you
The
just
answer,
call
the
him
answer
gay?
is simple. The answer is simple. The kind of man who cross dresses as one of the Sailor Moon protagonists. Oh wait, I'm talking about Pro Jared.
What?
Triforce, did you just call this guy gay?
Who?
So
Whoever's speaking, you said.
so allegedly, and I have to say allegedly,
Yes.
because he is going through some legal stuff with a divorce. So not only did he try to make his soon-to-be ex-wife crazy on Twitter, like I'm sitting over here reading, and I met Pro Jared like a lot, you know, because local here in Texas, you know, going to SGC and whatnot. And I always thought he was a pretty cool dude. I met his wife. Well, they wasn't married at that time, but his wife is very beautiful and everything.
Yeah.
And I'm on her Twitter feed. And okay, so Jared puts out a tweet that's basically, you know, trying to make it seem like, yeah, respect for me and Holly. Oh, not Holly. Me and, you know, my ex, because she's going through a lot, her mental state, blah 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 blah. And then the alleged chick that that he allegedly cheated on his ex-wife with comments and said like, oh, you know, I'm sorry this is going on. If you need me, I'll be there for you.
Sorry,
so
Robin.
Jared's wife, she called this Holly chick out.
Yeah.
And basically just told it like it is. She was like, I have proof from the old phones of this, that, and the third. And she confirms like a lot of his alleged predatorial things that he was doing on Tumblr. Some of which I've seen with his face in it. And then there are other alleged young people, and I'm not just talking about females, I'm talking about males here.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, his career is a wrap. And he might be allegedly facing jail time because of it.
I don't understand it. There's a lot of insinuations, but I don't, there's no context to the insinuation. It sounds like, all right, so I get he cheated on his wife. Some girl said something to him on Twitter, and his wife said something back to him. Pics. He's going to do jail time. So I don't get it. I'm lost here. Is there a clearer, more direct?
Okay, so the where I'm alluding at with the jail time, possible jail time, is the simple fact he made a Tumblr and some other blog posts where, you know, jokingly he sent out to fans talking about, hey, send me nudes. And if you watch, there's two particular videos that I watched. One was Keemstar's video of Pro Jared, and the other one was the Tech Guy USA. But the Tech Guy USA basically went into more detail than what Keemstar did. So after watching that video, there was allegedly 2 minors, and they were boys, that said that, you know, Jared allegedly had reached out after they had sent Jared nudes because, you know, they were, you know, down with what Jared was allegedly down with. And then basically after the fact, said person was like, yeah, I'm not cool with this anymore. And then what happened was Jared allegedly had posted, you know, other fans' nudes to his Tumblr or other blog posts and whatnot when they allegedly told Jared not to. And then because of it, you know, basically they were saying that they were manipulated and blah 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 blah. So that's the reason why I said he might maybe facing possible jail time. And with that being said, let me unsubscribe from his channel, so I don't. Yeah. And
this shit is
unfortunately,
is a sickness for real.
I saw his dome pictures, and to be quite frankly, wasn't impressed. Was not.
His wife must be mad as hell. What would make him want to even do stupid shit like that? I don't get it. You have a wife, right? You're successful. Why do these men do these type of things? I don't get it. You have a man, this is okay. I can get it. You cheat on your wife, okay? You know, you got caught up in the moment, blah blah blah. I get that. This other sick shit, I just don't understand. It just doesn't make any sense.
This is cool.
He has all that money. Why is he even involved with anyone under, like? You know? It is better that I don't understand. It's not important to understand. I don't want to understand the sickness. The sickness is literally for those sick people.
All these females out here. Dudes wanna. I don't get it.
It is not that important. It really isn't. I don't know why dudes think it's that important. Yo, I was horny, my man. You have Pornhub. They've designed a tool. You can go to your nearest bathroom, whatever, and rope one out and then go back to your daily life. There is no need to get caught up in any of this shit. It is not that important. It can't be that important. How important can the pussy be for you to put yourself in that situation? How? Why? For what? The excitement? What excitement? You have a wife. You beat every day. This shit should be more of a chore than anything. You know what it is? Dudes have no goals. Dudes really have no goals. Their goal in life is to just get money, and that's not a goal. So when they get money, they don't know what to do. They're like, I got money, I'm paid, I'm rich. And then they just like, what can I do to break the rules? Because I'm rich, so the rules don't apply to me. What type of sick shit can I just come up with and just do that other people can't do because they don't have my money?
Crazy.
It's a good thing I will never be rich. Yep.
Oh, so John Stewart teamed up with Tree. Okay.
I posted the video and
What video?
the video I was telling you about, that the review Tech USA guy did a better breakdown of explaining the possible seriousness of his situation. It's like a 15-minute video.
I'll have to watch that at a. I can't watch that on stream.
No, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking specifically to anybody else who wanted.
Oh, thanks.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. He had nothing but light 5 stars, and I'm looking for Hildegard. Jeez.
Yeah. I think what would it, because in the sequel comic, Bane was the main villain.
That's crazy. What the hell? What damage did you do? No, 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 no. That was so unfair. I put
Oh.
that line over and it didn't go over.
Rip.
Being rich, William Brown, is the problem. When you're rich, the temptation of corruption comes with being rich because you're rich.
Depends on the will of the person.
Yeah, of course it's the will of the person. Man's cheated with one of his best friend's ex-wife. Crazy. Crazy. 1 second.
That literally broke my after reading or watching those videos, reading both his Twitter and his ex's Twitter.
Okay.
Or should I say soon to be ex Twitter? I was like, wow. But it just goes to show you never really know a person.
Nah. They knew. She knew. She had to have known.
Yeah.
There's no way she could not have
Like
known.
she talks about it on her Twitter post. She knew about a lot of the things that was going on.
Yeah, of course. The only reason why she never said anything about it is because he had money.
Some people will take any type of disrespect to upkeep a certain lifestyle.
Pretty much. Pretty much. So whatever happening to her, she deserves it, but at least she's handling it like a champ. She's taking the consequence that comes with it.
No, nobody deserves it. I would disagree with you.
Well, you can't know that your man has these weird tendencies and he's on some sicko shit and be with him, and then he cheats on you and then you get upset. You gotta take that goes with it. You gotta take that. It's like men who complain about getting cheated on by hoe ass chicks that they go out with. Like, what were you expecting? Yeah, but oh, I get it, cause she had that fat ass ass and a nice popping titties, right? No, fuck you. That's what you deserve. Take that. So the same thing goes with the women. You can't know sick guys like that are out there and doing crazy wild shit like that, and then you just let it rock. So when it happens to you, you deserve it. What's the word for it? Crap. There's a line that gotta go with it. Like, not birds of a feather flock together, but you reap what you sow. There you go. And if she knew, if she knew that this is what this guy was reaping, then sow your seeds, B. If this is the bed that you knew you were in the whole time, lie in it.
Well, that's what I'm trying to explain to you, Triforce, coming from a person who has experience firsthand of being cheated on to a bigger degree of a magnitude. A lot of time, and I guess also to put into context too, is she didn't know, like, she knew about. Okay, so basically, she thought what a lot of people thought when he was saying, "Hey, send me nudes." She thought that that was a joke. But then later,
let Sash come on her stream and say, "Hey guys, send me dick pics."
Ayesha Curry.
Let that happen once, and we'll find out how quick the marriage ends, real fast. There's certain things you don't play around with. You just don't play around. Anyone who does that, they're disrespecting you. So she was being disrespected by him, but you know why she let it rock? Because she was getting.
Nah, sorry, I gotta come in here, okay? Have you seen Pro Jared's face? The man says dick pics. Everyone laughs at him. They don't take him seriously, okay? Like he's
no.
Right?
You're joking.
But let me explain this to you. She knew about okay. This is what we know. She knew that he had nude blogs. She knew that he had these things, right? And she was okay with it because he always told her, "Oh, everyone on here is an adult. There's nothing actually sexual going on. It's all about body positivity and being sexually open because humans are naturally sexual beings."
Let me repeat one more time. In fact, I'm going to say it in a different way. Like they say in Jamaica, good for her. Stupid ass. Listening to dumbass American shit on nude positivity and blah, blah, blah. In Jamaica, they would have, the man would have boxed her in the face for that stupid nonsense. Like, what? That's so
American stupidity. I don't agree with it either. I'm not comfortable. Like, if I had a partner, I wouldn't be comfortable with that, right? And she stated that she voiced her discomfort. And what did he do? He gaslit her. And he twisted it around and manipulated it to make her believe that she was a shrew and she was overreacting, she was being overly emotional, and that she was being obsessive and manipulative and constraining him, right? And you're trying to control me, blah blah blah, okay? And he did this over the course of years, and so he did mentally and emotionally abuse her and stick her in a corner because she couldn't voice anything for fear of ramifications. Because I know he literally distanced her from her entire friend and moral support group. So who is she gonna go to? Who is she gonna talk to?
Hold on for a second, Anna. Hold on for a second. Because where are these things coming from? Like moral support?
Them.
No, wait.
From them.
Wait, moral support groups, and these things never existed 30 years ago. Why does these things
exist? Triforce. I mean friends. When I say moral support groups, I mean friends. My friends are my moral support group, right?
Why does she...
Not necessarily moral, but the people that I talk to, you know.
Okay, but why does she need their validation again?
She doesn't need their validation. They're people you talk to when you just want to talk about things.
Okay.
Or, you know, if I have a rough day, I go talk to Jagan and Jagan comforts me, or we have a dialogue. I'm not asking for his help.
No, I get that. So what I'm trying to say is that if this guy can't cut her off from her friends are
that's what you don't get. People can do that, okay?
Oh, no.
I'm
gonna let you explain, and I'm gonna tell you why that's not it's actually an impossibility. It's impossible for it to happen. But I'm gonna let you go first.
Okay. Here's a real life example for me, all right? When I worked in food 2 years ago, okay, I considered everyone that I worked with to be my friend. We hung out, we talked, we hung out after work, we hung out before work, we all had each other's number, we texted, et cetera, all the things that you would associate with a normal friendship. This one guy named Michael, all right, who I happened to date for about a year and a half, okay? Towards the end of my time working there, all these people stopped talking to me. And I never really understood why, because I could physically watch the progression over that year. I could watch them pull away. And I would try to reach out and be like, hey, you know, is there something going on? Are you okay? And they would always brush it off. I never understood what was happening. It comes to my attention after I'm terminated from this workplace, after I leave this place, that the reason all these people pulled away from me was because said ex of mine was going around telling all of them that I was making up stories and that I was saying things behind their back and I was gossiping and spreading rumors and that I would try to quote unquote sabotage people, and another quote unquote I was a two-faced lying bitch, etc., etc., etc. Okay, and all of these people had known him longer than they had known me, and so they believed him, and they didn't ask me, and they didn't come to me for the truth, and they didn't come to me to get my side. They just took his word for it, and so I lost all of these friends, and I couldn't go to them, and I couldn't talk to them because somebody else had blacklisted me from the entire group by lying about me. And he doesn't have evidence that I did these things, but I don't have evidence that I didn't. And who are they gonna believe? The person they've known for 3 years or the person they've known for 1?
Okay.
It shouldn't happen. It's not fair, but it does.
Now,
Because people are stupid and fallible.
now, Anna, did this, and I'm not trying to be facetious or try to shit on you, or what's this word I'm not trying to be condescending. Did it ever occur to you that not a single one of those motherfuckers were ever your friends?
It did.
Yeah.
And
So-
that made me sad.
So you didn't lose friends, Anna. You have to have friends to lose them first. They were simply
I get that
so
from a logistical standpoint, but it's different emotionally.
No, no, and that's the problem here. People put up. This is what I'm saying. When did these things happen? These things seem to start happening in the last 10 years because everyone's overly emotional. Here's a prime example. There's a video the Live Video Game TV just put out, right? And it says, how come all these other esports teams? The question was asked to KDZ. And you can see this on the Live Video Game TV channel, the interview with the Empire Arcadia players in New York City, right? And they asked KDZ, how come these other teams are far more bigger and far more successful than Empire Arcadia? And KDZ explains it. Well, I've known Triforce for a shorter period of time, etc., whatever. A lot of people say a lot of negative things about him and whatnot. And but I went and I asked him, and because I know Triforce and I understand what he's going through and stuff like that, I understand the truth. It isn't fair how the community is treating him and what they're doing and how they're not doing it. I'm just paraphrasing on Phil. However, for Phil, because he knows the type of person I am and the principles that I stand for, he would rather sacrifice and suffer with me than to be the friends of these other people or work with these other people who are doing the wrong. That's a friend. So the point you just made isn't a viable point because you didn't have any friends. This wife of Pro Jared, if Pro Jared threatens her, I'll make you lose your friends. She's supposed to look at him and be like, nigga, please. That's like someone coming to me, Triforce, listen, if you want to do X, Y, and Z and blah, blah, blah with Empire Arcadia, you're gonna... Hold on for a second, guys. One moment. This is ridiculous. I'll be right back.
I'll be right back. It's gonna take me like 30 minutes.
Oh shit.
Robin, why can't the man just admit he's wrong?
Sub Robin.
It's not even that.
Real quick, Robin.
Break it down to him.
Yes,
You can't really
Let's
expect
go to
a
a
person
different.
to
Also,
fully understand the emotional state of somebody
different beat.
being with somebody that is manipulative and make it seem like everything is your fault when they are in the wrong. Because I went through that shit.
Oh yeah,
So
I feel it.
that's the reason why I said I'm like, no, you know, at the end of the day, like when it comes to him cheating on her, speaking in that instance,
You don't deserve that.
no, nobody deserves that shit.
deserves
So
that.
like fuck what the fuck he's talking about. Like nobody deserves that shit. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. That shit right there takes you to a very dark place, and it takes you a while to recover from it, and it feels like your world is ending. Like it literally feels like you're going to fucking die. Especially if it's somebody that you thought that you was going to spend the rest of your life with.
Right?
Men,
You feel
men
so
do not-
devalued.
Men do not understand that shit because a lot of men don't connect on that emotional side like us as women do. That's why they always say men are from Mars, women are from Venus. that is why you have to put it in open dialogue and put it on the table to try to express to them and show them to the best of our ability exactly what it is that we mean by when we say certain, and vice versa. Because men are more logical than women are at times, and we are more emotional. But that's because that was how we are made up. That's in our DNA. We are made and built to be these nurturing creatures, you know? Whereas the man is meant to be the protector, the provider, blah, 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 blah.
I don't know. It's just annoying. Like, oh, she should have. It's like, but sometimes people can't. Sometimes people just can't.
Right.
You know, and not everyone is Triforce. Not everyone is made out of the same stuff. Some women just can't. Like, if you've been abused for years and years and years,
it takes a
you
while
don't
to
just
get
wake up one day and it's like, oh, now I can stand up for myself. Like, it's a process. You have to,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
And then after a while,
you know, the whole Twitter thing is easy because one, it's on Twitter. She's not doing it to his face, and two, because she's angry, and anger always overrides everything else.
Mm-hmm. Her seeing
Sorry
all that.
about that, y'all.
Her seeing all seeing what he wrote, and then probably seeing what that anyway.
Holly. Yo, that was the craziest shit I mean, she deleted that so fast. You know, the second people started replying to her, gone.
Oh yeah, no, I saw the tweet that she wrote. She was like, "Well, Twitter is a mess, so I'm gonna stay off." Yeah, you better stay off. That's crazy. I don't blame her.
Happy birthday, Trap Lord. Today's Trap Lord's birthday. Also, today is officially Walter Day's birthday. All right. Yeah, where was I? I think the society that we live in is so emotionally latched on to the acceptance or just being accepted by others that it literally makes us go out and do some wild, crazy stuff that normal people would just not do.
Well, Triforce, normal people, I hate to break this to you, normal people are biologically built to seek relationships and companionship and acceptance from others. Now, you have, over the course of your life, or maybe, you know, you had this certain mentality when you were younger and you just got over it, you have ascended past this rudimentary biological level, okay?
I don't think so.
Other people,
I want to be loved and accepted, but I'm not going to compromise.
Well, that's what I mean. That's what I mean, right? Everyone wants to be loved and accepted.
Yes.
Most people are willing to compromise because it's a deficit in today's society, right? It's not easily obtained anymore. It used to be a common thing. It used to be common that people just love and accepted and didn't try to play all these different sides. And that doesn't happen anymore. Everything's a fight. Everything has to be won, or, you know, oh, you must earn people's respect. I get that. Like, oh, you have to earn my love. You have to, you know.
But see, this is
some people's brand of love should not be called love, right? It's just no.
But that's what I see. This is what I'm talking about, like the soy boy thing. For instance, Instagram models, right? We all know that 90% of Instagram models are literally the most insecure people there is in the world. Why do these basketball players and these guys, okay, here's
I
the
would
thing.
love to know for you to finish this thought.
It's hard to finish the thought because I'm so it. Oh crap! It's hard to finish the
Clack,
thought.
clack, clack, clack.
It's hard to finish the thought because of the. I can't wrap my head around the psychological madness to it all. All right, you're a guy, right? You
Yes.
see some girl go on Instagram, right?
Yes.
She's in some thought clothes. You can see the super camel toe. She's not wearing no bra. You can see the nipples, the whole 9 yards. Okay.
What did I walk into?
If you listen, you'll find out. So, right, they have all of this out now. I guess the old men think like this. Okay, if she's presenting herself like this for attention, that means even if she gets the love from me, when that love becomes boring, she's gonna present this to another man. So every day that I kiss her, I'm gonna be sucking another nigga's dick. That's the old school way.
I mean,
So-
she'll keep presenting herself online for sure, because that's how she makes her money.
No. So we live in a society where men and women go on Instagram to model themselves for money.
I mean, isn't that what all models do? Like, if,
Okay,
if
all right.
they are actual models.
No. So, okay, so the original model. Let's use the original model, right? The model for the original model was as such. You have a product. You want to sell that product. You use
product.
Product. You use an attractive figure to sell the product or product.
Why?
Right?
Yeah.
So-
why do you leave the T off? Like, what do you?
Because I'm Jamaican.
No
It's
excuse.
my accent. So that's what you use these models for,
You
right?
learned English when you were in America.
No, I have not mastered English, and I have an accent.
Shut the fuck up.
So
English is a hard language, dude.
No, it's not. It has nothing to do. I know. I'm using the right word. My accent is saying the word. Look, you see how I said accent? Like when I say ask, sometimes it says axe because it's my accent. I'm not saying the wrong word. It's being pronounced in a different way.
Saying normally accent is developed when you learn the language in a country outside of like.
Moving on.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
moving on.
Jesus Christ. Continue, Triforce. You fucking irrelevant.
That was very annoying. All right. So when I oh boy, when you use a model to promote a product, the sex appeal, the attraction of that model pushes the product. We live in an area, so like for instance, Triforce, when I go on TV or when I go on any of the TV, do you know why they put makeup on me and I put on a suit and I get a shave and all that?
You're
Because
an old man and you have wrinkles and acne.
well, regardless of the case may be, I have to look
You
attractive.
didn't even deny it.
I have to look attractive enough. Oh, hold on for a second, guys. No, plug that back in. Give me 1 second, guys. 1 second. Hold on.
Dear God.
Stupid. I saw what you did there.
No.
Oh my God.
Man, I just want to tell you guys something. Angry people on Twitter and Instagram, like angry pro-lifers, have no power in the face of the desire for millennial death. What if your mom had aborted you? Man, I wish my mom had aborted me. Goddamn.
I'm so confused.
This man really just tried to use a chicken analogy.
When they ban abortions in the state, isn't what all people do just leave state for like the week and then come back after?
No, because the way they've made the law is that if you go out of state to have an abortion and then come back, they can try you for 100 years for second-degree murder. They're making it illegal for you to leave to go somewhere else where it is legal and then come back, which is weird because they don't do that for other things like marijuana.
You said marijuana. It's wild. But hey, that's tough. I guess that's tough. You know, just just abstain. I guess. You know, I don't know what to say. Oh well, life sucks.
Yeah, because condoms don't break, and pills always work. And rape, that's not a thing, right?
Just don't leave your house. It's simple, Anna. Like, I don't
Right,
wanna say
because no one will
properly.
ever break into my house and rape me, right?
Just hire a security system.
Right, because the security system is 100%, right?
Well, you know, bleach is always an option. Okay.
Because I just have bleach lying around within arm's reach just in case someone breaks into my house, past my security system, and rapes me, right?
No, I mean, like, you know, use the bleach before it even happens as a preventative measure, right? From not even having to cross.
On who? Who am I using it on?
Yourself.
Oh, dude, no, they just put a bag over my head and they're good to go. Like, what?
And wait, Alabama's open carry.
All right, I apologize about that.
Alabama only did that because their entire state is based off of the practice of incest and they want to be Gucci.
Okay, so what was the last thing I said then?
I don't remember.
Okay. So you know that these the models. All right. Today's models on Instagram, what are they promoting again? What are they selling?
Themselves.
Okay.
Their vagina.
What about themselves that they're
Or their
selling?
clothes sometimes. Sometimes it's clothes or jewelry or whatever.
Or makeup.
Or, this hair care product or this makeup or this body weight loss. Blah, 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 blah.
No, those are actual models. I'm talking about the thought models on Instagram.
Tatianas.
The Tatianas.
A lot of professional models go on Instagram now.
We know that, but we're not talking. We're not talking about them. We're talking about the Tatianas. What are they
they're
selling?
themselves, like themselves. Like I just said, themselves.
Themselves. What comes with the product? What are you getting when you purchase these people? Which is then prostitution. So what are you getting?
Well, men get something to jack off to, and they get validation. And me, I don't get anything because I don't look at them.
But there's Pornhub, and it's free, and it doesn't come with the hassle.
Listen. I said it was validation. I didn't say that these were smart people.
Nobody is selling. I mean, I guess you know, Instagram DMs, but like
premium pics, premium Snapchat.
That's like premium Snapchat. Instagram is where they go to sell products they're sponsored for.
We're not talking about this deal.
We're talking about you're talking about jack off material, and I'm saying that you don't go to Instagram for that. Well,
that's not what we're talking about. No one's saying that. All right, you walked into the conversation. What we're talking about. What we're talking about is like, how can men want any girl off of Instagram that's a model? Why? What do they get for it? They don't get anything. So why are they going for
clout?
It? What clout? These are thoughts.
Dude, but that's the point. Is that they are quote unquote Instagram famous. Other people see that they have the Instagram famous chick, and they're like, "Oh, you got clout because you've got the quote unquote unobtainable girl." Right? The whole allure behind it is that it seems to be unattainable, and they want to obtain the unattainable thing. That's the whole deal.
It's just fame. It's literally just that they're famous, so
it's that too.
It's
They're
attractive.
famous.
So like, an example.
Who determined that?
An example.
I mean, if like 13 million people know who you are, I could consider you pseudo famous. Like
yeah. So listen. It's a recent example of like what is being talked about here is, and it's with a male model, right? There's a guy named James Charles. I don't know if you've heard of him, Triforce, right?
Fuck off by that dude.
He's
a makeup artist. He's not a model.
He's a gay makeup artist on Instagram.
And YouTube.
Yeah, and YouTube, right? And what's it called? He some stuff recently came out about him, but he's been very prior to stuff coming out about him, he's always very vocal about the fact that his sexual preference are straight males, right? So he is attracted to people that aren't attracted to him for some fucking reason.
He's
sexually,
attracted to
right?
masculine men, and he has a hard time finding gay men who are masculine. So therefore, he's attracted to straight guys because they are more masculine.
I mean, I guess that makes sense, right? And then
Where's the button? Where is the button? Just give me the button.
Right here. The button is here in Florida. It's in my car. You can push it tomorrow. All right.
and then there was somebody who helped bring up James Charles, who ended up exposing him like on YouTube, I think like a week ago or something. Brought up an example of like what's it called? They were at a restaurant celebrating like a birthday or something, and then like while the waiter who was serving them, while he was gone or out of like ear reach, he was describing he was out of hearing range. He would describe to the other person what he would do to them like sexually in detail. Ear read, whatever, Anna. Like, shut up. Oh my god, fuck off.
So here's my question. Here's my question to that. Here's my question to that, Sahil. Like,
I mean, I never finished, but
no, you were telling me that he was talking about how he would do what he would do to some straight guy. Like,
some straight waiter.
To be very honest with you, I'm kind of glad they're interrupting you because I actually don't want to hear that part. That's just too much for me.
I wasn't gonna,
no, he wasn't going to go into
detail.
detail.
I was
Jesus.
gonna bring up the details, but
Okay.
the point I was getting to
is
that when the person he was saying it to responded, "You do know that waiter is straight, right?" He responded, "I don't care. I'm famous." So
you
like,
know,
that's
if
the
Thanos came to
mentality.
Earth and we
That's all I
had,
was trying to say.
if Thanos,
I
came
would
to,
let him kill me. I
if
would
Tha-
ask him to make sure I was one of the 50%.
If Thanos came to Earth and I saw the Avengers attacking him, I would help Thanos. I would help him snap as fast as possible.
I knew you wouldn't be able to do shit. Like you would put on your power glove and be like, you try to snap on your power glove and then fucking.
Oh my fucking god!
Black Panther would come and be like, "What are you trying to do, bro? Seriously."
I'm crying. Robin, what do you mean don't leave you? I'm confused. I have to go to bed though. Like I was supposed to be in bed like 5 hours ago, but whatever.
No, you were talking about you. I was responding to what you said, asking Thanos to take me. Have you? And then what I was about to say next is, if you left Anna, who would keep Jay on?
His pillow.
No.
Okay, what the fuck is the term hearing range? Like, what is the what was I saying?
Earshot? Within earshot.
Within earshot? I've never heard
Yeah,
that term before.
that's the phrase. It's within earshot.
Within earshot. Okay.
Within ear reach.
Within ear reach.
Like, I'm just imagining Sahil like sitting at dinner somewhere. He goes to gossip about someone and he wants to make sure they're not within ear reach, so he like reaches over and like caresses the lobe of their ear.
Good. Anna, you're stupid right now. That's just stupid.
Are you done? Are you done?
In any event.
Stop it! Stop.
So, okay, Anna's going nuts, ladies and gentlemen.
She is hilarious.
I'm lost into another realm of existence in which ear reach is a thing.
Please calm down. It's not
Alright, so, but the thing is, I don't understand how these people are even, what makes them famous. Like, it's just, this shit is.
They're attractive and people want them. That's literally it.
That's it.
They have nothing of value to offer to society other than the fact that they're hot. It's like for the same reason that porn actors are famous. They're famous because they're hot and they do sex, and that's it. Same idea.
Which hot? No, most black porn actors is famous because God said you will be famous with this, and they said, "Alright, we in there." That's it. Cause a lot of these niggas is just niggas. Wesley Pipe ass
Does God
niggas is
stand on the sidelines consulting for porn? He like holds the camera and he's like, no, you gotta turn. We need more of the BBC. We need a better angle.
When you have
There
a
you
guy,
go.
when you have a guy and your name is called Mandingo, that's your actual porn name. When your name is called Mandingo, right? And you have a mandingo. Like, you're really famous for a real reason. A real reason. When you type in mandingo porn star, it all searches come up under him. And you'll see why he's famous. And it has nothing to do with the nigga looking good. The nigga is famous because he's sought by every...
It has to do with the dick. Do you honestly think anyone is like looking at their faces when they're watching porn? No, they're looking at their genitals.
Some girls are not attracted to just guys with like huge slongs. They have to, come on, go on that side. They have to, it has to be, I'm dead. It has to be more than just that. Similar. That's why they'll take a guy, right? You have handsome white men. They may not have a mandingo. It may not be 15 inches, but it's a good solid 10. But he looks good, and he has a nice body, and the girls will be like, "I'll take him over them." But then you have some white girls who like, I need mandingo in my life. I need black in me, and they don't care about how he look and whatever. They just go, I'm dealing with him.
Look, I'm gonna need you to say my man's name, okay?
His name is Mandingo.
His name is Frederick, okay?
And his name is Mandingo.
His name is Frederick.
He swung his meat one time and it hit Pinky in the face, and you heard pap. You heard the sound pap. It literally hit her in the face.
But his name is Frederick.
Now, here's my real question. How do you know
that's his real name, Frederick?
And my question to you is, how do you know his real name?
Because I watch him.
Oh, okay.
That's how I know his name. That's why I said I'm gonna need you.
Well, this Frederick ass nigga.
Oh my god.
He also goes by Curtis, Fred Foolish, Fred Dingo, Big Dick Fred. Wow.
Yeah, I would feel like at a certain length, once it's like, fully erect, wouldn't you start feeling lightheaded because of how much blood is just
Let me everyone, wait. Let me answer that question for you as I'm
Why do you know the answer to this?
Because I'm experienced in this field. Because so the thing is, because I'm not gassing myself. I'm just letting you know how it works, right?
Sash, we need the proof.
Sash can come.
Sash the headset. We need her to confirm this.
Sash, they want to confirm.
Blake, what the hell?
Because Sahil's over here saying you lying on your dick.
Oh my god.
Okay, so wow.
If a guy lays down on his stomach too roughly, can he accidentally like smash his dick between his stomach and the bed?
Also, this is something that you may not know. So when they professional porn stars, they're not just constantly going. They get some shots, they stop so they can get other angles and whatnot.
It's really good editing.
Yeah, it's really good editing. They're not constantly going the whole time.
It gives me like a false expectation of men in the future.
I've never personally looked at like porn behind the scenes, so new information to me, I guess.
This is actual. This is an actual documentary on it.
No, I believe you.
Oh my god, he's actually talking her!
The fact
God damn it.
Oh god.
This is the best night ever.
Even Sasha's like, this is bullshit right now. Sasha,
Alright.
Please don't answer anything Triforce said.
Stop! Let her speak.
Let the woman speak.
Can't believe I'm doing this, but yes, he has a big package. Can I come off this now? This is very unsettling. I don't really like talking about this shit on the internet.
Yes, you can go.
Yeah, try for
sorry.
Why?
You're uncomfortable.
You see, anytime and I have these arguments I just have the essence of my name somehow being involved in this warped fuckery. Just divert. Yeah?
Just divert. No. Let me tell you what happened. It's Sahil's fault.
Oh no! Don't fucking blame this on me.
Nope.
This is Triforce.
No, it is your fault because
No,
you.
I didn't ask the details. I just asked the innocent fucking question. Okay, Robin.
I'm gonna tell her exactly.
Is an innocent question.
I didn't ask what Triforce did. I just said it.
No, I know you didn't, but you were insinuating like, man, don't gas yourself up. So me and Anna was like, get Sash to confirm because you said don't gas yourself up.
You see that right there? You see before it reached the see that little clause before it reached Sash, you should just divert right there, so. Talk about pineapples. Talk about what China was talk about? Russia and Putin and all them people. Talk about that. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
All right, so
I love
Jesus
what's
Christ.
on the screen.
talk about Putin. The hell?
What?
Anyway, so Sahil, to answer your question, it's all about diet, and it's actually blood circulation. That's all it is. It's just diet and blood circulation. Oh my freaking God! Why keep making these mistakes? You know something? I wish Amber Yee was here. I just noticed something. I'm gonna have to get a good solid day's rest. I think the reason.
I thought you were about to say something else, and I was a little concerned.
Oh, I think the reason why I'm not playing as good is because I'm not getting enough sleep. So it's actually catching up to me now. And coffee is not helping.
Really? What a thunk.
Are you boiling the beans?
What? No. Why would I boil up freaking beans? Like, it's not even beans. It's grounded already. I just boil hot water, and then I put the coffee on a filter. I pour the water down through the coffee into the filter. Like, what the hell?
Okay. Alright, because the first time we had this discussion about coffee like 2 days ago, you were talking about can I just boil it?
Yes, but I looked online. What the hell? This is like YouTube. Alright, so in any
Yes,
event.
Sahil, they have internet in Jamaica. Jeez.
So,
oh shit.
Alright.
This is the same person that asked the
I wish.
So, wait, who's it? That's Phil?
Yo, what's up, Zeus?
Oh, that's Zeus.
Also, I'm gonna just say this, and I'm gonna leave that
Oh,
alone.
so you talk for Zeus, Jigen. Oh, I see how it is.
Right? You know what? See, I was gonna change the subject. Now I'm not. Also, Sahil.
Oh my god.
Yep, I was gonna.
Sahil, what did you get yourself into?
I don't know.
Look,
man.
so Sahil. Also, too, if you guys stretch out your thingamabobs, the elastic.
But that's facts.
You know, I'm not fucking, ignorant when it comes to my own genitals. I just had one question about like becoming lightheaded at a certain length. Okay.
No, well, first of all, it's not. It doesn't require that much blood. It's not like what. Don't
It's
think
a
of it.
muscle.
Yeah, don't think of it like a cartoon where all the blood goes to that one part of the body, so the rest of your body deflates. It doesn't work that way.
It's more like it speeds up. It's blood acceleration. Blood just rushes in order to expand it, but it's not actually changing in mass. Like the volume isn't changing. It's the speed at which it's flowing through.
And that's only based on how much it can grow. But that only determines on how much you work it out. So, like a gym,
Some people are showers and some people are growers. Some people,
which was the point I was bringing up. There are some guys that can actually practice stretching their dongs out so they can be bigger. Or there's penis pumps. There's that too.
Yeah.
Hey, girth is better. Just putting it out there.
Facts.
What?
Big facts.
You're a girth girl?
All girls are girth girls. Excuse me.
Nah, I'm a man. I gotta go.
Wait a minute.
I gotta go. Nah, you gotta be a mixture. You gotta be a mixture.
Length is not better. Let me tell you why, okay?
Yep, 'cause
women
I've had some-
women
'cause I've
have
had-
different kinds of vaginas and cervix space, right? Some women's vaginas are longer than others, and some are shorter. Okay, guys with really big penises, it just doesn't fit. It's painful, actually.
Actually, that's true.
If you go
Because
too far up and you hit the cervix, that's painful. That's not
yeah,
comfortable.
I
It is
I
better
can't.
to be wider than longer.
Crap.
Yep. Facts.
Well, yeah, Sash.
Triforce just said crap because he's realizing he's a bit too long.
No, but
Too
no,
long.
because that's actually what happens to Sasha, and she's always in pain afterwards, and I don't understand like what the difference. But it's stupid because
The dick too long.
well,
See, even
The sound.
no, because I'm making. If you're watching the stream, I'm making
I'm
all
not
of these
watching the
stupid-
stream on Triforce, that's why.
Oh, okay. I got it under control.
Close your eyes and take it out of context.
Oh, you guys are terrible.
Yeah.
All right, top six.
Yo, just Triforce, just like
What?
Next time
Come
you have-
on.
next time you have sex with Sasha or whatever, just go in slow until you reach the point where she says it hurts, and then like pull back by like an inch or two, and make a black mark on your dick with Sharpie, so you know that's how far you go.
No, that doesn't work. It always.
It blends in. The Sharpie blends in.
Oh, use white, use a white
Alright.
Sharpie then, like use silver
Alright.
or something. I don't fucking know.
Yo, how did it
Frig.
The
become?
conversations we're having in this Discord.
It's so
Doesn't work.
late at night. Oh my god.
You do all of that, and then guess what? When you're doing it, it's harder. And like, you sure? Harder, yes. Okay. Then
Okay, so go harder, but you can do harder and be more controlled. Like you don't have to.
not me.
Put your
Okay.
put your hand around the base of it. Put your hand around the base of it so that your hand hits it and stops it.
It doesn't work like that, Anna. She's grabbing me. I can't do anything about it.
Well, I mean, I personally think
Oh
that
God.
the family.
So Robin, yes. Come
I
on,
mean,
just
I
like
personally think that the Bet family were represented as just as well as the Turtles were, in my opinion.
I appreciate you, Sub Robin. I appreciate you.
Let's see.
Now it's too quiet. I don't like it.
Let's see, Triforce. My rebuttal to that is the reason why usually females be like, or in Sasha's case, would be like, yeah, go harder. It's because we're wet enough to where you can just go in and just go ham on.
But then afterwards is the aftermath I hate.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
well,
is she in pain like during the act because
No,
you're
there's
too
no-
far in, or she
No,
in
there's
pain
no-
afterwards like sore?
No.
Yeah, because
Sore is not
that's
the
Because if
word.
she's sore, you've just gone too hard. You
No,
just got a little too
it's not-
rough. You're not
it's
too
not-
long.
No. Trust me. It's the problem. It's stomach cramps afterwards. So it's too long. But I can't go. I can't go mid-range because that's not what's being requested. I start mid-range, but
Well,
then
you might just have to tell her, I know that you're requesting this, honey, but this isn't good for you. And
oh no,
because
no,
honestly,
you
if
don't
you're
deny
too
it.
long,
when
No,
a
no, no,
woman
no, listen to me, listen
when
to
a
me.
woman
Listen to me.
requests harder,
Listen to me.
she would
I
rather
understand.
deal with
I
the
understand.
consequence than you.
I understand, but listen to me. If you are too long and you are hitting the cervix, you run the risk of perforating it, and that can cause a lot of damage and internal bleeding. So you either give her what she wants and she has stomach cramps until she ruptures or something and dies,
Yo, what?
or you chill out.
Okay, like
That got dark.
That's the truth. I'm sorry. There it is.
Okay.
Like a woman literally died one time
welcome
because
to female
she.
anatomy.
Okay, this is a true story. Don't ask me why this happened. She probably lived in Florida. I don't know, but this is a true story. Okay.
Why is it always
This lady, there was this lady who
This is
bought it.
concerning.
She bought a dildo, okay, and it was a long dildo, and she used it, and she died from internal bleeding because she punctured through her cervix because it was too long.
Oh. Ow.
Okay, so you literally up and died.
Oh, okay. So then, all right. I'm gonna have to find a. I'm gonna have to find a mid-range jumper game. That's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to develop a jumper. Be on my Kobe Bryant shit.
I want to see Turtle Century next movie.
Huh?
Yo, when does Batman TMNT come
It
out?
came out already. I watched it this earlier today.
Is there a link online for it?
Yes, I've been posting it in here about I think 4 times now.
Oh, okay. let me scroll up and find it.
It's
Let's see what it
very
posted
good. I will have to say that that
is
is perhaps
unfortunate.
DC's finest film to date. Very good. Very good is an understatement. I was very surprised and pleasantly pleased. The Joker's an idiot. The Joker stole the
Yeah, so Robin, can you just repost it? I can't find it.
What time is it? 1:36 my time. Okay.
You know what?
There it is.
Yeah.
Now that I'm
How long
now
is the
I
movie?
87 minutes.
Alright.
I'm like, we can watch it together if you guys don't mind watching it.
Yeah.
we
I
could
don't mind
go-
watching it a rabbit after stream is done.
I'm gonna end the stream shortly, like in the next 10 minutes. So,
Alright, that works out then, because I do have to go to bed a little bit earlier.
I have to start packing too. So I ironed out my cream suit, so I gotta pack the rest of my stuff. I gotta go semi-light or whatever the case may be.
My first reference and Easter egg video I make is going to be about this movie.
Let me ask you guys a question, and I don't mean to cut you or turn into a different subject, Sub-Robin. I was thinking about this idea, and before I forget it, I'm gonna say it to the stream, so that if I forget it, I can come to you guys, or you guys can remind me. Instead of making a video, right? Instead of making the promo video for Africa, right? You think I should do a promo video with Walter Day endorsing me going back to Africa using the trading cards, like while I'm at his birthday party, and use clips of him giving me the trading cards and stuff like that for Africa, and put him in the promo video for the Africa campaign, GoFundMe campaign.
I would say do both.
Do both of what?
Like make a video, but also do a Walter Day advertisement.
No. Okay. So remember last year's promo video that I did, and we I involved Kwesi Hayford, Nathan Mayasuko. I hope I didn't mispronounce his name. And Aaron Boateng or Boateng. Yeah, I think I pronounced Aaron's name properly, right? But they were in the videos, right? And they were welcoming me to come to Ghana and whatnot. So what I'm thinking of is, since I'm getting the African esports trading cards from Walter at his birthday party, the promo video, the promo video would be with Walter. Like I do a promo video about like going to Africa and why I'm going to Africa, and then have Walter endorse the trip to Africa, by saying that I came down to his birthday party, I picked up the trading cards that he created, right, for me to give out to the people in Africa. Do you think that would help, get more people to support the tour?
Possibly, yeah. I don't see how it would damage it. But I'm saying that like you could make that a promo, but also the promo you were already planning, right?
Yeah, but I didn't release that. The promo that I'm already planning hasn't even been released yet. So I'm like, instead of releasing that, I have the footage of it already, but I have to do a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm like, why not I just, if I'm gonna launch it with Walter instead. That's what I'm saying. Like if I'm gonna put out the formal video regardless. So if I'm gonna put out the formal video, I might as well. You know, I just can't play. I can't play tonight. This is just ridiculous.
The Lord and God Himself,
Has put out
Amber
a new-
Yee.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say Rudy J already put out a new video.
Wait,
I
what?
was about to stop the stream instantaneously, B. Instantaneously. And Amber, what's up?
Wait, no. Okay.
I
Yeah.
was about to say play it on the stream so I can hear it through the Discord. I can't hear any.
Okay, wait, hold on. I need to test a theory here. Robin, you ready? I'm gonna test this theory. Okay.
Sahil,
Sahil.
you still? Sahil, you still?
Sahil?
Yeah. What is it?
Are you listening? Are you listening? Okay.
Oh,
I have
God,
one.
what is
I'm testing a theory here. I need you to listen very carefully, okay?
I don't think I've won a game in 10 games.
Ready? Ready?
What do you want from me?
Check.
Shut up, Robin. Okay, Sahil. Trevor, shut up.
This is a experiment.
Sahil. Penis.
Oh.
Dog.
Nani?
Small.
Wait, what?
Dicks. Big, sloppy, wet dicks.
You're
What
saying things
is
out of
happening?
context.
What is being said?
You're saying something. You're saying things out of context here.
Why are you directing this towards me?
I mean,
I have to mute the stream because
Why did you
this
interrupt me prior to saying this?
prohibited
About to let
behavior. Hold on. Impersonating, posting or linking information that is descriptive, fraudulent, threatening, libel, facilitating,
And are you
encouraging, or
feeling alright
offering or
tonight?
soliciting sexual. Oh wow!
Yeah, I
wow!
don't
Wow!
know.
Wow! We have a problem.
What is Trevor's
So,
reading?
D Live. We
V
wouldn't
Live,
be-
like the streaming thing?
Yes, we D Live. We wouldn't be able to stream on D Live because we're too free in our conversation. Okay, so I'm reading this. So interpret this for me if you guys will. But it says the following, right? Let me see something here. It's okay. Hold on. Let me just put this in place so then I can wow. Okay. Oh my goodness. 1 second. I don't know what I'm doing right now. This is all messed up. You guys should see this nonsense.
They're advanced strat.
Huh?
Advanced strat.
This advanced strat has not won me again. Only won me 2 games in friggin' 10 games. So I need to step my games up.
Oh no.
Okay. Let me see something. Whoa. All right. It says facilitating, encouraging, offering, or soliciting sexual conduct. So
Hold on, read that again. Slowly.
Facilitating, right? Encouraging, offering, and soliciting sexual conduct.
Okay, so we don't solicit or facilitate anything because we're not sending people links to Pornhub and we're not saying, here, here's a service we have. We're not encouraging because we're not telling anybody, hey, you should go out and have sex with this person and oh, you should try, everyone in the chat, you should try this. No, we're having a conversation amongst ourselves, the people listening to. And even then, we're still not telling each other, hey, you should do this and this and this and this. What was the other one?
Educational conversation.
Encouraging,
Yes, it was educational.
offering, soliciting,
Offering.
and facilitating.
Yeah, I don't know why they said offering and soliciting because those are kind of the same thing. We're not offering anything either. I'm not sending nudes to anyone in the chat or it's like,
All
hey,
right.
here's my Korean
Listen,
chat.
listen
So,
to this
no.
other one. Breaking D Live or doing anything that interferes with normal use of D Live. All right. Creating multiple accounts to evade punishment or avoiding restriction. Ooh.
That's bad.
We've never done that. That's ban evasion. We don't do that because you've never been banned on anything that I know of. So
Okay.
the hill might have an issue with that. Moses, looking at you.
Okay, so here's another one. Abusing the infrastructure, resources, and rewarding system. Well, I don't really care about that.
No idea.
Prohibited content. Content
Okay, so things
including
like
live stream videos and comments is prohibited if it is illegal. Well, obviously, right? Is violating D-Live term and service policy, copyright policy. See copyright policy. Then what is this copyright policy based on?
Try first. I can
Yeah.
simplify this for you.
Okay.
Right. Based on the rules that you stated, what we like the previous foolish conversation that we discussed wouldn't break the rules. But if DLive caught wind of it, they can be like, yeah, this is our platform, not a good look, and they can just ban you anyway. Because remember, you don't own the account, and they can do whatever they want. You could fight it, but they'll be like, hey, we don't want this on our platform, so you gotta go. That's basically it.
Oh. Yeah. That sucks. All right, so next one. Is sexual content involving minors? Oh no pro-jarrets here.
Obviously, don't have that.
So what else? Then is pornographic or contains nudity? No, we don't do that. Let me see something else. What else is here? All right. Threatens, harasses, falsely advertises, or encourages others to do anything what? Of the prior, okay? No, we don't do that. Let me see something here. One second. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh yeah, we could do that. We could do that. And hold that. And hold that. And hold that. And hold that. Okay. Now to the last 14. Let me win this game, and then I'll read the rest of the terms of services, because I want to know if like what we do here is acceptable there.
I mean, it's not really acceptable here either. Like, if YouTube, like, really wanted to say something, we could.
Yeah, but what are we doing that would make them want to say something?
Nothing. It's just them being assholes.
Oh, well,
But-
you're just saying that the fact that they can, it's just
Yeah,
the
yeah,
fact that
yeah.
they can. Oh well, yeah, well that's on any platform. We can't do anything about that. You just gotta hope that it.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Twitch versus YouTube for what's allowed?
What?
DLive actually.
What's the deal?
Robin, why are you batting me?
It's a new streaming platform. It's the one
PewDiePie
that.
streams there exclusively.
Yeah.
And Etica's now there.
So wait,
And
PewDiePie-
Well, Attica started
Can't-
streaming already?
Yeah.
Can't wait for him to get banned.
And I added you because the experiment worked.
I know.
Up until that
What do you mean
point.
there was no experiment? The conversation moved from what we were
Bruh,
talking about before. so
you did not read up in the chat like a. Let me read you the chat.
Like,
Let me-
I wasn't becoming quiet because you guys made me uncomfortable. I was quiet because there was no reason for me to talk.
Okay.
Like, the
Impersonating
conversation
someone or
moved to
misleading
something
or
else.
deceptive manner is posting personal information of others without consent. Doxing.
So doxing, we don't do that.
Is self-harm. Is hate speech that directly attacks a person or group on the bias of race, ethnic, national, blah 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 blah.
So the way you guys talk about gays sometimes could be considered that.
But I don't talk about gays.
But we have very infrequently, like very rarely, like 0.0001%.
Yeah, but
of these
even when
streams.
those topics come up about other people that got nothing to do with me, they don't have a comment on it because I'm not a part of that group.
Yeah.
They can
Well,
do
I
it
don't know
with
what DLive's policy
Well,
is
they
like
can
for stream chats. I don't know if they can vicariously punish you for the way that people talk in the chat, because when those conversations do come up on rare moments, the chat always gets a little.
There's the Moses and the what's this guy? This Detho
Well,
guy.
it's always Moses, of course, but no, way before Death even got here. Like, there's a couple people who get a little.
Yeah, and your best friend.
What happened to the other like streaming service that like some people are using?
Mixer?
No, not Mixer. Martin Shkreli was streaming on there for a while.
They fell
before he
into the
became
void.
Gmail.
Anbu.
Jagan, where are these weird ass names?
They're all the names of streaming services.
Anbu is Chinese or Japanese or something. It's Zubu, I thought, not Anbu.
Oh, yeah.
That's why we don't talk about it. China rules the world.
Let me find it.
Zac Efron may be Adam Warlock in Guardians 3.
I support this.
What is it you support?
Zac Efron as Adam.
Who's that?
Adam Warlock. Yeah, so there is a rumor that Zac Efron may be Adam Warlock in Guardians 3.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully, the part is written well. I hope it is.
Well, Zac Efron is a fantastic actor, so. You watched that Ted Bundy movie he did.
Ooh, that reminds me. I need to watch. I saw the documentary of it.
I did too. It upset me.
I was like, you clever little bastard.
Well, the part, like all of it was terrible, right? But the thing I didn't know is I didn't know that he was an LDS member. I was like, wait a second, he was part of my church? When? And he was down in Florida for a bit, right? So he like passed through some of the wards that I used to go to. You know, obviously I was not alive back in that time, but my mom was. You know, and he only did it to try and raise his social status because they started suspecting him. So, you know, it made me feel kind of gross and grody. I was like, you, how dare you? How dare you touch the things I love?
What?
You heard me.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, because I think too, depending on how they interpret Adam's character into the MCU, this could make or break that movie.
Well, I saw a video saying what did Cap do, right? And they explained that.
I know. We know. You showed us.
Official. Yeah, well, I don't think Sahil saw it. Oh my goodness, what am I doing?
Oh, in the Ultimate Universe, Captain America is president.
Is who?
Yeah.
In the Ultimate Verse 1610,
Yeah.
Captain America became president.
Oh, he becomes president? Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Hitbox. That was the one.
That's
yeah.
an old one.
Yeah.
No one does hitbox.
No one does Hitbox anymore? Oh, okay.
Not
'Cause I know-
not that I know of. Not that I know of.
Yeah. Because there was a while where people who would get banned from streaming League on Twitch would stream on Hitbox instead.
Why would they get banned for streaming League?
There's multiple reasons that would happen. It's never for the same reason. Like one guy got banned from streaming League on Twitch for like he was able to stream on Twitch, he just couldn't stream League, which is what he got popular off of for 2 years because he was causing drama and like saying like false allegations about some pro player, calling him a rapist or whatever. I don't know. It happened in like 2015. I like was there when it happened, but I barely remember it now.
So they let him stream so long as he wasn't streaming League. Doesn't make any sense. Like,
I mean, Twitch is a separate company, right? So they can, like, Riot Games requested Twitch to say, don't let him stream our game. We can't control. right? And Twitch, because they're big partners with League, because at the time League was the biggest game on Twitch, they were like, yeah, we want to keep a good relation with Riot Games, so we're going to take their request and just blacklist them from that one specific game.
Wow.
That's interesting. I mean, you could have just banned him entirely. Like, if he's out here making false allegations
Well, he
about
didn't.
people, especially rape, like,
He didn't break a Twitch terms of service though, so he was not banned from Twitch. It was just YouTube.
So
It was
the
just
question is, does he still stream?
yeah. Eventually, like 2 years later, they unbanned. Like he's back to streaming League on Twitch now. 2 years later, they like it was initially they said the indefinite ban, which said unless they say otherwise, it's permanent, right? But it was indefinite, so they can change it. So 2 years later, they were like, okay, you can stream League again. Whatever happened. It's in the past now. So he's back to making a living off doing that. He gets like 2,000 viewers a stream. It's decent.
Yeah, you never know. You know what I never understood? This Stone.
Wait, you. Oh man, Blue Sidewind said, "Oh, I hear Jagan and Anna. So if we donate now, will you both sing a song in stream?"
Fuck no.
I don't sing. What? What? Like what?
But he does rap.
I don't rap.
Little C, dude. Little
I've
C.
never
Little C.
released any song under the name Evil Dragon, and I brand myself as that. So
He's lying. He gave me a mixtape the other day.
Wait,
I don't know
wait,
what you're talking
did you,
about.
did you post your Old Town Road remix?
You listened to it.
No.
Yeah,
but,
he did.
I thought it was
Okay, so
private.
he did.
I thought it was private.
No.
He did post. He did
Sahel
publish that
leaked
under
it.
Evil Jagan.
Sahel leaked it.
No. So don't leak anything. No.
He put
I
that shit
just-
on SoundCloud.
Yeah, it's on my SoundCloud.
Yeah, exactly. So you published it.
I produced it, but
Does somebody
Evil
here-
Dragon.
you're-
did.
Bitch.
Do you have a recording of Triforce's? Etika's most recent stream on this new platform or whatever? I want to
They
see
put
what.
it on YouTube. What's it called?
I'm
They have
Salt.
the archive up.
Yeah, I'm Salt probably archived it.
I'm Salt.
I want to
think
watch it
it's
too,
Ro-
honestly.
I think Rose put it up.
No,
'Cause
I'm
there's some
Salt City trying to get
BS.
away from Etika stuff, so Rose Kami probably did.
Yeah, Rose.
Well,
Rose
it's
probably
it's
put
some
it up.
BS. Like I got a message like, "Oh, Etika didn't hit the cop." Da da da. And I was like, "So we're gonna believe what he said over a physical
Yeah,
video?"
that's kind of sus, bro.
Well, here's
But
the
to
thing,
be
he
fair,
didn't
We
hit
all
the-
saw it.
No, he didn't hit a cop. First of all, it's not a cop; it's a security guard. So when he said he didn't
Whatever.
hit a cop, literally he didn't hit a cop, because that kind of didn't make any sense. If he did hit a cop, first of all,
You'd be arrested.
Well,
No, that's
actually,
not
he'd probably
true.
be
No,
shot,
they can send him
but-
to jail, or they can send him
Yeah.
to a mental institution, or they can let him go.
Well-
My mom's husband assaulted me, and I had it on video, and they let him
Well,
walk. So
here's what I got, and I can't tell you the source that I got it from, but the
me see,
source,
Jerry,
the source
Mm.
is from our Discord, who knows the security guard that got hit, found out the whole. So first of all, that security guard got fired, and I knew that there was more than.
is it Blue Sidewind?
No, it's an actual player for EMP, an actual player, not a community member.
Okay, because Blue Sidewind came to me and told me the same thing. So whoever told you,
No, whoever told me told Blue Sidewind, because that person was there when the security guard got fired, and that person called me and told me, "Yo, that's why Etika didn't get arrested." So what they don't show you on the video, because remember the video is jumping all over the place. Etika was going around going F you and F or whatever the case may be, and the kids were acting all crazy. The security guard didn't like the fact that Etika was having influence over the kids, and something where Etika was influencing the kids, and they were laughing at the security guard, and the security guard said something to Etika, which then that prompted Etika to approach the security guard and put the middle fingers in his face, and the security guard slapped his hand out of his way, and that's what made Etika swing.
which you can see.
Which-
Yeah,
that's
which
what-
you can see in the video. You can see that he swats his hand away.
Yeah, and that's what made Etika then swing on him, and then the guy swings back at Etika, etc. But Reason why the security guard got fired is because the security guard wasn't supposed to get into an altercation with Etika. Etika had nothing to do with him. But
exactly.
I mean, what is he supposed to do if Etika swings on him? He's just supposed to sit there and take it to the face?
No one told him to say anything to
Etika.
in the first place.
That's why he got fired. He got fired because Etika.
Okay, so he gets fired because he said something. Okay.
No, he didn't get fired because he said so. He got fired because he instigated.
the situation.
He incited the situation. If he had ignored Etika, nothing would have happened. That's what they terminated him for the incitement. Etika, in return, his report to the police officers was that the security guard incited the situation at first. The security guard did not press charges, so no charges was pushed on Etika, and Etika did not press charges on the security guard. So it was a walkaway situation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but then why are people saying, "Oh, but Etika didn't hit him because he did"?
Because people say a lot of things. People said Etika is crazy for punching a police officer, and it wasn't even a police officer. People just talk. The people don't know what they're talking about, and they want to act like they're in the know, and they have the full information.
But you also just said it. You're like, oh, but he didn't hit him. It's like, but he did. And we all saw it.
No. Etika put his hands in front of the police officer's face, and the police officer swat him, so that Etika retaliated.
That's what I'm
I watched
saying.
the part of the
Yes, I know that's what you're saying, but Etika can retaliate. If you egg on a situation, I
get that, and that's perfectly acceptable. Like,
so
okay, he
here's
was
really
what's
happened.
the word I'm looking for? Not agitation. No, that's not it. What is it?
Instigating.
Instigation.
There
we go.
What Etika
Instigated,
said on
right?
stream.
Wait, hold on.
Explaining the situation.
All right.
Etika goes, "Yo, listen. Explain somebody asked him like what was going on, and he goes, "Yo, so I'm coming home from whatever," and he comes in and he's like, "Yo, I'm hungry. All I want to do is eat," and all these kids were around him, and his explanation was, "Yo, I'm hungry and everybody's getting in my way. Yo, can I take a picture? Can I take a picture? This, that," and then he started getting mad. So he was like, "You know what, man? Fuck y'all. I don't care." And he started doing the middle fingers up to everybody. And then that's when the security guard said whatever he said, savage. And that's when Etika approached, and then he did the middle finger towards the security guard, and then the whole situation began.
Who's speaking right now, by the way?
That's Zeus.
I saw that from the
No, I'm asking who's talking.
Zeus.
Oh, Zeus. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's when they started recording, but they started recording late too, cause you didn't see the whole thing.
Yeah, you don't see the whole incident.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, you just see when Etika approaches the security.
So when the security guard approaches Etika, you just see like the part where Etika goes and like he swings back, and then the security guard falls on the ground, and then the camera cuts out.
Jarion says Etika said the security. Well, we call him a cop. The cop hit him.
And then Etika kept saying, "Yo, the cop punched me. He punched me." So he kept saying that.
Yeah, okay, the cop did punch you and you punched him, so it's equal. You're both like, okay.
So let me
But
clarify.
the whole reason I brought it up was because, whoever told you told Blue Sidewind, and then Blue Sidewind messages me because he, for some reason always keeps me updated on this. I have no fucking idea why. And he says, "LOL, well, we have confirmation Etika hit no one." And I'm like, what are you talking about? We all saw it. Like, he hit somebody. That fist didn't just phase through matter. People got hit.
Well, he
swung.
It doesn't... We don't know if it connected.
If it connected, yeah. Yo, that camera.
We don't.
In a crowd.
Okay, technicalities. Moving on. Whatever.
Yo, in a crowd of people like that, you're telling me one person couldn't record prof?
No.
Nah, because they're all too excited and running around and whatever.
I understand running, but
being
nowadays,
fucking little stupid hype men.
Yo, listen, nowadays these.
Imagine that. Imagine sticking around to record and hype someone up who's giving you all the middle finger and telling you to fuck off. Like,
I don't understand that. That doesn't make any sense to me. But
why didn't you just walk away or leave him alone or whatever?
So Anna,
this man's made it abundantly clear.
So just to confirm something on my part, just because I am a security officer or a security guard, security guards do not have the same authority as police officers. Okay. So the reason why this security guard, this dumbass, lost his job is because we as security guards or security officers or security professionals,
aren't y'all private?
Well, some are private, but the other thing is too, we are hired for one purpose, and that depends on the level of security that he has. Now, you're not supposed to put your hand on anybody unless certain conditions are met. So in that situation, he can't even deem that as self-defense. The security officer, that's why he lost
Are
his
these
job.
rules bendable? Like, let's say you work for a company in Texas and someone else works for a company in Australia. Are these rules permeable to what the company decides is acceptable?
If it's the same company, then let's say, for example, if he was working for my company, yeah, he would have lost his job. You don't put your hands. You're not supposed to touch them. You're supposed to act as a deterrent, and if you can't get the person to leave, you observe and report, i.e., you call the fucking police to handle the situation.
Listen,
That's what we're supposed to do.
The guy was trying to pull a TSA.
Unless
a TSA moment.
Now here's the other thing. Unless they're so these are the special certain conditions. But even with that, you have to be careful because of law. And that is the only time when you can act is if somebody's life is in danger. They're clearly attempting to harm or kill somebody else. That's when you can technically put your hands on somebody.
I mean, do Good Samaritan laws not apply to you guys? Like, Good Samaritan law states that you are allowed to interfere on the behalf or at the behest of someone else if it is
someone could have jumped
protect
in,
or save a life.
Someone could have jumped in and stopped the altercation. But it's
they're not going to do that.
Yeah, of course, because everyone's hyping up the situation. It was a bunch of kids. They want to see
right, but in that situation, that's a situation where even though like Etika was throwing up the middle finger, this and the third, all that dude had to do was stay calm and just continuously to tell him, sir, you have to leave the property. You have to get.
I mean, what did he say?
Whatever.
Like, what did the security guard say?
Whatever you said, no one knows. But whatever you said,
don't know. But
he was getting into an altercation with Etika, and he should have done that.
Right, but the most important thing here at the end of the day is what cost his job was when he put his hands, when he swatted, as soon as he swatted Etika's hands, he lost his job. You're not supposed to touch him. There's a video on Facebook where this girl who works for this company that I work for, her stupid ass. So she was in the guard shack, just kind of like how I am. And there was a situation, and this also goes to knowing your laws, people. So this white guy or Caucasian guy or whatever was standing on the sidewalk. You know, he was purposely taking pictures and, you know, trying to egg her on. Sounds familiar? Etika situation, right? And she walks out of the guard shack. She tells the guy to leave. Okay? She did it right the first time. But where she messed up, as soon as she pushed him, that was GG. Because not only was the guy not on the property, because the sidewalk is considered public property. It's considered, public. A lot of people don't know that. So, meanwhile, the dude that was with him was recording the whole thing. And she's talking crap. She's throwing up gang signs. She's being an idiot. And I'm just like, oh no.
Oh, that's
so what happens is she goes back and calls the police. And instead of the police taking him and his camera guy away, she ends up getting arrested. She ends up getting arrested because she assaulted him.
Top
like,
10 anime betrayals.
I'm like,
Wait.
you fucking idiot. I'm like,
Gang signs.
yeah, like it's retarded. I'll have to.
Tomfoolery.
Yeah, it was real stupid. But when you work in security, you have to be, depending on your security clearance. If you're doing crowd control, now don't know about crowd control because that's not what I do.
That's
But
different.
yeah, that's totally different. Level 3 is totally different. They have to run towards the danger because they have guns. But even still, they're not police officers. We don't have the same authority as police officers. We're supposed to observe and report and act as a deterrent to try to keep people from committing a criminal act. That's what we do. Anything outside of that is going off into that gray legal area, and you don't want to get off into that because that could be a possible lawsuit that you face, the company face. It's a lot of stuff that I learned. I was like, oh wow. So unless your life is in danger, that is like really the only way you can use self-defense as an excuse for anything.
What if they hit you first? Like, what if someone comes up to you and dicks you across the face?
Yeah, that's
Oh yeah, then you have full right to retaliate.
Yeah, then you have self-defense.
I used to get out of situations like, yo, I'm telling you, I had a bully in school, and every time he would like pick on me and shit, like he would push me around, and one day he pushed me, and I'm telling you, just open hand,
And also,
wash.
and also too, working like private
Now I didn't
security.
get in trouble for it.
9 times out of 10, you're gonna be working at a property that has like a shitload of cameras anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So
most-
what you
most
want to
likely
do?
they'll catch it, yeah.
Yeah. So what I would do, since I'm like currently guarding my post or whatever, I would make sure I'm right in front of the camera. I would make sure I'm showing them the gestures of, hey, you're gonna have to leave the property. Like I will point out to where the street is, and then after that, if I get swung on, I'm gonna take that first swing. Take that first swing, and then after that, it's gonna be, it is what it is at that point.
You better run and pray, cause I'm coming full force.
So, but yeah, in that situation, yeah, that could be self-defense for yourself. And like I said, if you're saving somebody else from harming themselves, like potential suicide or someone else's life is in danger, then yes, you can intervene. But
Yo,
the
even
default
that,
is
I
the
feel like
default is
intervening is
don't put
dangerous,
your
man.
hands on nobody. Hands to yourself. And if you tell them enough times to leave and they don't, you go call the police.
But see, here's the thing though. Here's the thing I find crazy. Everyone said Etika's crazy.
I mean, I would definitely categorize him trying to hit someone in the face or successfully hitting someone in the face as a complete overreaction to them swatting at your hand.
No, it is an overreaction, but he's not crazy.
I mean, the behavior was crazy.
No, it's not. People do that shit in the hood all the time, normally.
Yeah, and they're fucking stupid.
No,
And that's crazy
that-
behavior?
No, that's
Like,
stupid.
not that they're crazy, but that is a crazy overreaction to something really simple.
No, we get it. No one's denying that. But I'm talking about mental. People are saying he's mentally ill.
Yeah, so let them say what they want,
my
whatever.
Fucking goodness, man. This shit is ridiculous, man. I can't catch no breaks out here.
You know what? You should go to bed. We should both go to bed because we both have places to be early in the morning.
I can't go to.
Oh, the one thing I will say about the Etika situation, I wouldn't say that he's complete crazy. I would say that he is some type of manic depression and has some type of episodes. But for the most part, he's an idiot and he's a troll. And a lot of times that shit gets him in trouble.
That's a fact.
I
think we can all agree on that.
I don't think he's any of those. I think he's actually a genius, and sometimes he lets it get out of hand, and he wows out a little bit.
No,
Especially
coming
if-
from speaking from experience, Triforce, and being around people that's like that,
no, but
he does have a little bit of that, like I said, manic depressive. But other than that, I would agree with you on the point that, like I said, he's an idiot. He's a genius or whatever the fuck you want to call it, but that shit gets him in trouble. And if he's not careful, that may end up getting himself
he
killed.
just has to dial it back a little bit. That's it. You just got to dial it back.
Well, hopefully he learns that before it's too late.
No, I think this week off of the internet has served him well.
Nah, he needs like a whole 6 months.
Yeah, that's true. Well,
Give him a whole year.
I want, like I said, I
Make him go C&D. You've seen C&D with his recent picture on Twitter. C&D looks great.
Oh yeah, I just talked to him.
Like the
today.
hair is back, mushrooms, all of it. He needs to do the whole C&D route. Just go.
Well, he's gonna be in Florida tomorrow.
C&D?
Yeah, I was talking to him today.
Oh, cool. What's he coming here for?
No, but he won't be St. Augustine. That's south of where we're gonna be.
Yeah, that's so far south.
Oh yeah, that's about.
Cool area though.
Yeah, that's about 40 minutes from where I live. So.
But yeah,
I need to go back.
He's definitely enjoying his time away from the sickness.
Oh, Triforce, you should recommend him Batman versus TMT.
I could have won that last game. There was no need to have lost that last game. Alright, so the next one I get, I'm gonna end the stream off that, and then we can watch Batman versus TMT. Very nice show.
You know what? We haven't said this in a hot minute. So, Sub Robin, say what you was gonna say again. You said.
No, I was saying, Triforce should probably recommend Batman versus TMT.
Dang it, Sub Robin and your comic books. No. I mean, it doesn't bother me, but it hasn't been said in a while. So I thought that would be kind of fun. Oh my God, today's my Friday, you guys. Can't wait to go home and play with my baby.
Speaking of,
I
need to go to bed. I am way past my bedtime, and I'm gonna get like 5 hours of sleep and then make a 3-hour drive. It'll be great.
So speaking of which,
Adios.
Guess who learned a very harsh lesson in gravity today?
Baby dropped?
Me.
Yep.
Baby dropped.
So he's at the
where?
How high?
From the bed.
Oh.
You fine.
I can remember when I dropped when I was a baby. I remember I dropped between the bed, the crib that I was in, and I remember hitting my head. I can actually remember portions of the pain.
Oh, that explains a lot, actually.
Wow.
What are you trying to say, Edna?
No, I didn't say nothing.
I can actually remember it.
So what happened was, what's funny is he's in this phase where he's attempting to crawl forward, but he's been crawling backwards. And how he goes,
So wait,
how he goes forward is he'll get on his knees and he does like this little bouncing thing. So what happened was I had something in the oven. I put him dead smack in the middle of the bed.
I crawl backwards.
And I wasn't even gone for like maybe 5 seconds. And I heard it all the way in the kitchen. I heard a thump. It was like a boom. And after that it was a and I'm like, I know this boy didn't do what I think he did. Ran in the bedroom. He is on the floor crying. I'm like, oh baby, come here. And I told him, I said, see, I told you this was gonna happen if you kept going after mommy's phone. Now I think what it was, he was trying to go after my PlayStation controller.
because he likes it when it lights up.
All babies like lights.
So I picked him up, had him on the butt. He stopped crying, and I gave him some applesauce. It's a big
As
Told
long
my
as he's
husband.
not crying for no reason, it's a-okay. But if you start
Well-
crying for no reason,
Well, no, babies do cry for no reason at times.
Yo, actually,
Sometimes-
I have a video. I
Sometimes-
have a solution for that. But I gotta find it again. I swear that was so funny. Homie was over here. Why are you crying?
Let's see. Every baby is different, though. The baby could be crying for a number of reasons. He could be hungry. He could be crying because he needs his diaper changed. It could be either he's too hot or too cold, or he's sick, or maybe he wants to be played with or picked up. It just depends.
I guess you got a good point there. I can't argue with that.
But if you know it's not any one of those things, the default is, teething. And that's what my son is going through right now. Teething. But oh, come on, 6 a.m.
Bro, I can't believe that we're already in May. Ridiculous.
Yep, my brother's birthday is Thursday.
Snap.
Mine.
This Thursday? Which is
Huh?
literally tomorrow.
No.
Thursday? You said the next Thursday.
Wait, is today Wednesday already?
Today
Oh, yes,
is
ma'am.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yo, Zuru pulled that on me. Zuru pulled that on me yesterday.
Well, now you got to understand something. Like, I go from so I work from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. on Mondays and Tuesdays.
Mhm.
So when I came in, it was Tuesday night.
Mm.
So that's why I'm tripping
You're like,
right
oh,
now.
already? Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. And then my brother's birthday is on Thursday, and mine is next Friday.
Happy belated. I'll definitely be here. For,
Yeah, we're same month, 3 years apart.
Damn, that's crazy.
Right? I did ask my mom. I said, "Did you plan that?"
She'll never tell.
Okay.
I will say one thing too. I think this is one of the best designs Shredder has ever had.
What the frig?
That's how I reacted when I saw the Shredder.
Why was that harder than needed to be?
That was a nice dig, Trey.
That was no nice day. I suck tonight. This has been one of my worst playing days. You want to see it? Well, I'm gonna show you. Let me show you what it looks like. Let me show you my last 10 games.
Be like that sometime.
1, 17, 2, 4, 4, 5, 18, 7, 2, 1. So out of 10 games, I only won 2 of them. I'm like, don't get me wrong, I got top 10 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, but like I just fall apart at the end for like literally no reason. Anyway, I streamed over my 2-hour limit. It is now 3 hours. Thank you guys for the $12 donation. Oh, and we need to $5 shot before we go. Nice to meet you. Thank you, Anthony. On that note, I'm gonna call it 17 hours tonight. You guys will see me on a stream later on tonight at Billy Mitchell's house late tonight. Well, Wednesday night. So yeah, I hope you guys join us then. Thank you for everything. I'll see you guys tomorrow.